Atlanta is no stranger to drama, but this scandal was something else entirely. In a city known for its glitz, music, and constant headlines, the line between entertainment and reality suddenly shattered. Kirk and Rashida Frost, the reality TV couple who built an empire out of chaos, were facing a nightmare that no amount of editing or social media spin could soften. Their son, Kai Frost, wasn't just trending. He was arrested and charged in connection with the death of rapper T. Hood. Not rumored, not speculated, arrested. And that word hit harder than any scripted plotline. For years, the Frosts mastered turning dysfunction into a business. Kirk's infidelity scandals fueled ratings. Rashida's boutique empire became her redemption arc. Fans rolled their eyes, laughed at the mess, and then rooted for the couple anyway. They survived every scandal because it always seemed like part of the show. But this wasn't VH1. This was reality at its harshest. And this time, the fallout wasn't just gossip blogs or Twitter threads. It was police reports, court dates, and a death that shocked Atlanta's rap community. It all came to a head on a sweltering August night in 2025. Tensions inside the Frost home spilled over into violence. Kelsey Frost, Kai's half-sister, clashed with rapper Tevin Hood, better known as T. Hood. Rumors swirled about jealousy, money, or even some things more personal. Whatever the root, it turned ugly fast. Neighbors later described the shouting as so loud it rattled the block. By the time Kai walked through the door, Kelsey was injured and the chaos had escalated. That's when everything spiraled. Witnesses, police reports, and endless online speculation pieced the story together. Kai pulled a gun, shots rang out. When the dust settled, T. Hood was dead. Immediately, Kai claimed it was self-defense, but when police searched the scene, there was no weapon found on T. Hood. No gun, no knife, nothing. That missing weapon became the center of the storm. Did it exist and get removed, or was Kai hiding something darker? Witness accounts split down the middle. Some swore they saw a weapon, others insisted T. Hood was unarmed. Social media, of course, exploded. Within hours, hashtags and think pieces spread across Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Some hailed Kai as a hero who stepped in to save his sister. Others condemned him as reckless and violent. Then Kelsey posted her own tearful Instagram video, calling her brother a savior who had protected her from harm. Her words only fanned the flames. Supporters rallied behind her while critics accused her of covering for him. The Frosts, usually quick with responses, went completely silent. Rashida, known for her witty clapbacks, stopped posting altogether. Kirk, already labeled Atlanta's king of bad decisions, faced merciless criticism online. Commenters called him a failed father, accusing him of prioritizing fame over family. The silence from both parents spoke louder than any caption could. The family who once fed fans a steady diet of curated chaos was now trapped in a storm they couldn't control. When Kai's mugshot hit the internet, the scandal reached another level. His face was everywhere within minutes, shared with captions like, "This can't be real," and "Love and hip-hop just turned into Law and Order." Prosecutors wasted no time filing charges: felony, weapon possession, manslaughter. Meanwhile, the community mourned T. Hood, a rising figure in Atlanta's rap scene. His memorial was packed with fans blasting his music and demanding justice. The grief was real and the anger was raw. Gossip blogs seized every angle. Old clips resurfaced of Kirk lecturing his kids about responsibility and Rashida balancing motherhood with her boutique hustle. Those clips went viral again, but this time they played like cruel irony. Some mocked Kirk, saying his son had inherited his legacy of bad decisions. Others defended the family, arguing Kai wasn't the aggressor at all. Close friends swore he was only trying to break up the fight, caught in the chaos when shots went off. As the case grew, so did the stakes for the Frost brand. Rashida's boutique empire, once celebrated as a model for entrepreneurial resilience, now faced whispers that her polished image was a facade. Critics asked how she could keep selling family values while her own household was in ruins. Meanwhile, insiders speculated VH1 producers might already be circling, eager to capture the Frost's raw reactions. Would the tragedy be turned into another season of television, or would it destroy everything they'd built? Atlanta itself felt the weight. The hip-hop community, already scarred by young lives lost too soon, was stunned to see another death tied to a household name. In barbershops, studios, and clubs, people debated whether fame had cursed the Frost family. Kirk had tried to steer his son toward business ventures and TV appearances, but when your parents are reality stars, every move is magnified. Every slip-up becomes a headline. Behind the scenes, insiders said Rashida was devastated, crying endlessly, unable to reconcile her son's arrest with the empire she worked so hard to build. Inside the courtroom, the story only grew murkier. Prosecutors painted Kai as violent, while defense attorneys argued he was scapegoated because of his famous last name. Witnesses contradicted one another. Timelines shifted. Each new revelation sent social media into a frenzy. Twitter threads dissected every update. TikTok creators made breakdown videos. Bloggers framed it as either proof of Kai's guilt or evidence of a setup. No matter the verdict, the Frost family's legacy had already changed. Once reality TV royalty, they were now characters in a tragedy bigger than anything VH1 could script. An arrest doesn't guarantee a conviction, but in the court of public opinion, the Frosts had already lost. A shadow now loomed over every business deal, every Instagram post, every appearance. Even if Kai walks free, the stigma would follow him, and them, forever. This saga has left fans divided, stunned, and speechless. Some argue this is the final chapter for the Frost brand. Others believe it's just the beginning of a storm that will redefine them entirely. Either way, the story is far from over. Court dates are looming, new twists keep surfacing, and the truth remains tangled in contradictions. So here's the question. Was Kai Frost a protective brother caught in a nightmare? Or was he the architect of a tragedy that will haunt Atlanta for years? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this storm is still gathering, and the next chapter is bound to be even more explosive.